Live from the Maybelline, New York Sound Studio.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Maxwell, and welcome to the Maybelline Sound Studio here in New York City, and this is Camryn Quinlan.
Where should I begin? Maybe when I ended things with him. I just needed someone I could cry on. Why were you never home? I'm sitting on the sidewalk. I don't know where I am, I just got dropped off. And I probably tried you about 100 times. You couldn't be alone. Saw a photo that you posted, you were with him. Don't you call me in the morning, 'cause I know where you've been. Oh, Jane, I just wanna get inside your brain. You could never look me in my face. What a waste, I've been backwards for you, babe. What a shame, what a shame. Oh, Jane, I guess you like your options. Baby, do you even got a conscience? I put up with all this shit for way too long. I hope you hear this song. I'm glad you kept me posted that you were with him. And I finally blocked your number. Don't you call me again. Oh, Jane, I just wanna get inside your brain. You could never look me in my face. What a waste, I've been backwards for you, babe. What a shame, what a shame. Oh, Jane, oh, Jane. All the lies and secrets that you say, no. You know I would never do the same. Playing games got me thinking I'm insane. It's a shame, it's a shame. Oh, Jane, yeah, it's time to let you go. It's hard to putting up a show. No, I can fix you if you're broken, but I guess I should have known it. Oh, Jane, I just wanna get inside your brain. You can never look me in my face. What a waste, I've been backwards for you, babe. What a shame, what a shame. Oh, Jane, oh, Jane. All the lies and secrets that you saved. You know I would never do the same. Playing games got me thinking I'm insane. It's a shame, it's a shame. Oh, Jane. Thank you. Okay, this next song, that one was called Jane, if you couldn't tell. But this next song is called Problem Like Me, and it's not released yet, but it's kind of like a country westernish song. And when I wrote it, I co-wrote this song, and I said to the writers, I want to write about a woman from the 1800s that like goes off and like kills her husband. And it was like they were like, all right, are you okay? Like, do we need to check you in somewhere? But I mean, it ended up being a pretty cool idea. So this is Problem Like Me. I found somebody that I think you ought to meet. He's tall and he's handsome and his family is discreet. Dad says they've got the money, don't know my history, and he could be the answer to a problem like me. He was 27 and I was 17, and like every other fella, he fell in love with me. For a 7-carat diamond, I agreed to be his wife. But a problem like me ain't the settled down type. You poor little thing, you don't know who I am. I'll take your last name, your last dime, your last chance. And as bad as I am, you won't want me to leave, 'cause no one's a match for a problem like me. I waited till the full moon on a misty summer night, slipped a roofie in his whiskey and I kissed his ass goodbye. I emptied out his safe, took his wallet and his keys, and that's the last he saw of a problem like me. The sheriff pulled me over after just a couple miles, but he let me drive away with just a warning and a smile. Blew through all of his money and a Vegas gambling streak, but money's not a problem for a problem like me. You poor little thing, you don't know who I am. I'll take your last name, your last dime, your last chance, and as bad as I am, you won't want me to leave, 'cause no one's a match for a problem like from town to town. It ain't a felony taking rings and saying yes to a fella on his knees. And when my story ends, I'll have the tombstone read, here lies the answer to a problem like me. You poor little thing, you don't know who I am. I'll take your last name, your last dime, your last chance, and as bad as I am, you won't want me to leave, 'cause no one's a match for a problem like me. Thank you. Okay, I got one more song. And thank you guys so much for listening. But this last song is called Hummingbird, and this one's also unreleased, but it's just like my favorite song I've ever written. And it's a love song, so I hope you guys like it. You call me Hummingbird, but I just call you babe. You got a lot of nerve, but it always makes my day. We watched the sun go down while I sang my favorite song. You said, hey, hummingbird, I know that we belong. Oh, I won't fly away. For you, I'd stay here sitting in the rain. 'Cause I wanna love you in every lifetime. Don't care when the skies are dark and gray. Oh, I won't fly away. You call me hummingbird, but I just call you love. This kind of care you have must come from up above. We laugh an awful lot, yeah, we bring all the fun. Your every song I write can compare to anyone. Oh, I won't fly away. For you, I'd stay here sitting in the rain. 'Cause I wanna love you in every lifetime. Don't care when the skies are dark and gray. Oh, I won't fly away. You called me on the phone and said, Birdie, wear that dress. We're going out tonight. I know that you've been stressed. You know me oh so well. Let's run away somewhere. I want you for myself like no one else is there. Oh, I won't fly away. For you, I'd stay here sitting in the rain. 'Cause I wanna love you in every lifetime. Don't care when the skies are dark and gray. Oh, I won't fly away. You call me hummingbird, but you'll call me your wife someday. That's it. Thank you so much.
What's going on, guys? Thank you for hanging out with us in studio. You feeling good in the crowd or what? Yes? Maybelline, New York, Sound Studio. I got to say, I'm looking here at my notes, Camryn, and I've known some things about your journey, but first, I think we need to say happy belated birthday.
Oh, thank you.
So do we sing on the count of three? I didn't even count to three. My bad. That's awkward, but...
You don't have to say.
Yeah, all right, we'll move on. My bad, but yeah, happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
Gosh, let's talk about growing up, Long Island, writing music when you were as young as 6.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's start there. What are you writing about in kindergarten, homie?
I don't even really think they were sentences, but I guess you could call it songwriting. I mean, I was just like, it was probably ripping off a lot of artists and
Yeah.
a lot of copyright I wasn't following. But I started writing, I think, real length songs when I was 9 or 10 years old.
Okay.
Because I knew what a verse and a chorus was.
And you could actually put together words.
Yes, exactly.
Understand.
But I always had a passion for it. It was just kind of like an intuitive feeling.
When you get to think about you're living your dream, you're following your passion, and you get to, just really dive in creatively, how powerful is that when you see your words come to life and you know that they are so just true to who you are and you put the melodies together? Like, what is that like as a songwriter to feel that?
It's very satisfying. It's
Yeah.
like if I write a song, that I feel like I had a premise that I really wanted to write and I execute it perfectly. Sometimes the song just writes itself, and a lot of songwriters, understand that. But those feelings where I just like have an idea and I can write it all in like 30 minutes. It's very like
That is a
satisfying.
superpower.
Yeah.
More than just being satisfied. That's a superpower. And talking to some family members, some friends here in the lounge with us, I had no idea that you really dive in and produce and mix and master a lot of stuff that we see that you have created at home. That's all you. How important is it for you to be so very hands-on with your craft?
I think it's nice because I don't really have to rely on anybody.
Yes.
And it's cool to just be like, oh, I don't need to pay someone to do that. I can do that myself.
That part too, right?
Save some money.
Yeah, for real. And I mean, I'm sort of like you in the way that I'm a little bit of a control freak, but it feels really good when your full product does come together. But although it is a lot of you, there are people who have helped you realize these
absolutely.
dreams. How important is it to have those family members, that team around you that really truly believe in you?
It's very important. I don't think I would be doing what I'm doing today without my family and just my friends supporting me, my mentors. I wouldn't know anything without them. So
I'm gonna give you the chance right now to shout some of those people out. Go ahead and say some names.
well, my
because they deserve their
parents,
flowers.
because they're here, so it'd be bad if I didn't mention them.
I wanted
Anthony.
you to start with him.
Yeah. But my music teacher from a really young age, his name is Jack Lasitra.
Wow.
I actually work for him now. He's been teaching me music lessons since I was like 6 years old.
Man.
And I still go to him, and now I teach for kids in our town, and it's just kind of a full circle moment. But he's pretty much taught me everything I know about songwriting and performing, and a lot of it is because of him.
Let's hang out in the area where you say performing, because I became a fan a while ago. Buddy of mine on Long Island was like, yo, a friend of mine is performing national anthem. Shout out to, I gotta say what's up to Psych, because that's like the homie. Yeah, low key. But before we started rolling here, I kind of pulled you aside and we talked about national anthems and powerful songs in front of large crowds. And you've been, doing your thing for a while, but let's hang there for a bit. What was it like, or what is it like to walk out onto the ice at an Islanders game and to bring to life one of the most important songs in our nation, the most important song?
Well, I probably couldn't sleep for like 2 months.
Okay.
But
before or after?
Before.
All right.
Before. And it was such an honor to be asked to do that. Like, I was like, you sure? You want me to do that? But it was crazy. I think I blacked out for it because I was so nervous I couldn't feel my hands afterwards.
Okay.
And every time I sing the national anthem, it's like that, because it's like you can't mess up the national anthem.
Yeah, and then that
it's like a sin. Like
led to us chatting about Charlie Puth at the Super Bowl not too long ago, and how well you thought he did on a scale of 1 to 10.
10. I loved it. I was like, he's definitely gonna come out with keyboard. He came out with his
Yeah.
keyboard. I thought it was perfect. Like, he didn't miss a note, which I was kind of like, all right,
Like
so
how? Yeah.
How did that happen.
Okay, Alien.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right.
But I loved it. I thought it was amazing.
Okay, let's swing it back to you in this most recent body of work. You performed Jane, which is not only the lead single, but the title of this EP, this body of work. Why and what is it, with that particular name word song that, lends itself to being the title of the EP?
I always loved the name Jane. Like, I just
Okay.
wanted to write it into a song. I wrote it when I was 14. I co-wrote that one. And I guess just growing pains of going in middle school and high school, it's like you always have a friendship that doesn't work out. And I feel like that sucks even more than like a breakup with a guy. That's just me. 'Cause it's like, wow, I really
Friend
thought you were
breakups are tough, dude.
Yeah, because it's like you kind of expect the dude to break your heart, but it's like your friend. Like, I don't know.
Don't go into life thinking that dudes are going to keep breaking your heart. Oh, let's do
Yeah.
better, guys,
Yeah.
please, all right?
But I just really loved that song. I felt like it was one of the strongest of all the singles that I put out. So
Yeah.
I wanted people to kind of go towards it for an EP. I feel like I go towards the title tracks, and I wanted people to listen to that one. So.
Well, we listened. Also, I dove in, or it was a while ago when I was sneakily watching you perform just upstairs here at our iHeartRadio HQ, and I think it was Xbox that you brought to life, and I was like, okay, what are we talking about? Gamer tag? Let's go. Fortnite. Yeah, let's do all the emotes. But it's not about that.
No.
XEX
Yeah,
box. Go
Xbox.
ahead and break it down a little bit, that story.
Yeah, so I wrote that one when I was going into 9th grade, and I was really sad about my 8th grade boyfriend. He broke my heart, and I kept all these things.
Fellas, we're gonna do better.
we're
as
gonna
we
do
get
better,
older.
guys,
Don't worry
seriously.
about it. I got you.
And I kept all of his things, like Valentine's Day gifts and like birthday gifts, whatever it was.
Yes.
I was like, wait, that could be a really cool song idea, like an Xbox, because the play on words of,
Yes.
So yeah, that song kind of wrote itself too. I wrote that song really quickly.
So I was gonna ask, but I love that you've already been able to share that the songs come from your heart. These are real life and lived experiences. Is it difficult at times to have to relive those emotions when they're so far gone, or have you been able to create? When I had the opportunity to talk to quite a few songwriters, they say not only is it therapeutic, but the songs then become ours. They become the fans.
Yeah.
But is it tough sometimes to revisit and think about, oh, here we go. It's that box again that I had underneath my bed. I mean, we can all relate,
Yeah.
but is it tough
Yeah.
to have to go there and sing those songs again?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
I think maybe just because I'm like I feel like I'm a pretty happy person. I'm
Very much
I'm
so.
positive. And I think maybe if I was feeling that way at the time, I would be upset. But I don't even really think about it anymore because I wrote it so long ago.
Moving forward,
Yeah.
you're on to bigger and better.
Exactly.
2026 is here, homie. The birthday just passed. What
Yeah.
are some of those goals that you're looking forward to? What are those, boxes that you're ready to tick off of the to-do list this year? What are you excited about?
I mean, I would really love to just open for people. I recently opened for a band at the Paramount in Huntington, and I was like, oh my God, that was like one of the biggest stages I've been on. And it's really cool to just be, just to see myself doing things that I couldn't imagine I was doing this time last year. And even being here, like I'm really grateful. I want to just keep performing, keep playing live and putting out music.
And from what I understand, you keep on putting out music. Like there are lots of songs that, including the two that you performed for us that we had never heard before. When does the brain ever shut off, or when does it? Do you kick it at home, and are you watching Heated Rivalry, and you're just like, yo, I don't want to write a song right now?
I mean, I try to write as much as I can.
Awesome.
And just I really write when I have a good idea.
Got
If I have a really original premise, like I try not to write about something that's been written before.
Understand.
Or that I've heard before. That's when I'm most inspired, when I feel like, oh, this is a good idea.
Well, I want to pick your brain a little further before we wrap things up here, dude, with a little something that I like to call Get to Know Camryn Quinlan Quickly. All right, here we go. Off the dome. Do any of your guitars have names?
No.
Oh, wow, she looked kind of weird. There are people who name their guitars, though.
I mean, I was kind of like, oh, should I have a name for them? I don't.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Matcha, yes or no?
Yeah. I like it.
Man,
Oh, okay,
no.
sorry.
Round of applause
I mean,
for
I
you.
liked iced coffee too. I like it
But
all.
matcha tastes like grass. Okay. Hey, listen, I don't want to be one to yuck anyone's yum. All right, here we go. Another one. What order do you put your shoes and socks on?
What?
Like, what order? Is it always left foot first, right foot? Like, what?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe Left Then, right?
All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna think about it next time. You're like,
Yeah,
oh
probably
my
will.
gosh. Okay, here every time. I'm a right foot person first. Anyway, favorite song to cover.
Ooh, it's a David Allan Coe
Okay.
song. It's called Never Even Call Me by My Name. It's like an old country western song. I just love it. It's a funny song.
Now, what's an artist or who's an artist that you would love to cover one of your songs?
Tyler Childers or Childers.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say his last name. I love him. I just think he's so
Any
cool.
one of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Any song.
Okay, here we go. Who would you, who would you invite over to a Super Bowl party? This is a dated question because I prepared.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, full
Okay.
disclosure too. I was so excited to chat with you that I thought that we were going to be hanging out last week.
Aw.
Yeah, like really. So anybody that's in the room that knows, they were laughing at me earlier because I
Oh,
came busting
really?
into the room like, "Yo, are we ready to talk?" I was so excited, but the question is still there. So
Okay.
let's roll with it. Who'd you invite over to a Super Bowl party?
Maybe like Nikki Glaser. She's hilarious.
All
I feel
right.
like she'd just make me laugh.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. And I guess last question, I did write this down, but asked a little bit ago. Have you seen or do you watch Heated Rivalry?
No.
Oh, wow. Everybody is like, why are you guys shaking? Should she? Yeah?
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I
It's a
will.
must watch.
Okay.
Not even a lie. As we leave the conversation here, I like to ask the question, like, what are you most proud of? You've been able to accomplish so much, but there's still so much to come. What are you most proud of thus far in your career?
I think I'm most proud of my last performance because a lot of I mentioned that I teach
Yeah.
lessons, and a lot of my students came to my show and they knew every word of my songs, and I think that's what makes me
beautiful.
most proud because I have my little fans. Like
Yeah.
that was the most important part of the day to me, I think.
What's really special about that too is that you are someone for them to look up to, just like you had the people who you were inspired by, and to know that you're on this path. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say this path of greatness to where you are able
Thank
to
you.
inspire, you're able to teach, you are able to put your heart out there and really let others know that they can also be in rooms and singing national anthems and holding it down for themselves. You're an inspiration to others, like you
Thank
have
you.
witnessed through your very own eyes. So no, thank you for being willing to do that. Seriously.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thanks for having
you're
me.
very welcome. Round of applause, please. Can we give it up? Maybelline, New York. Camryn Quinlan in the
Thank you.
building. See ya.
Thank you.
To see more videos like this, check out iHeartRadio.com/Maybelline New York Sound Studio. And if you're posting on social, use the hashtag iHeartMaybelline.